Yo, it's Sway.
Sway.
Sway. Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
In the morning.
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 Only on Shade 45.
Wake your fuck ass up.
Yeah. Bitches.
Pause. Rockefeller, y'all.
Wow.
You feel like you're on stage right now.
That's crazy. Right? That's the best impression I've heard so far.
What? Did you hear that?
Isn't that crazy? Sway definitely does the best Jay-Z impression I've heard.
You ready, B?
Wow.
Whoa.
Did you practice that?
Nah, we just, Jay and I got a lot in common. Bridget, I don't know if you know this, but,
Oh, okay.
Bridget, that's Swayze.
I'm Swayze.
Swayze.
Yeah.
Okay.
I dropped the Z because, I didn't want to.
Because you didn't want to, yeah.
I didn't want to
You didn't want to steal his shine or anything, right?
Man,
I understand.
That's enough for all of us.
I understand.
You know what I mean?
I feel that. Yeah.
So Bridget Kelly is here, ladies and gentlemen.
What's going on?
Now, this is interesting. I love when I have people on the show that I feel like are the homies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Pretty much.
I've seen you for so long now, but I think the first time a lot of people got to know who you are is from these performances when you were doing Empire State of Mind on stage.
Yes.
And you would walk out and people would go, well, that's not Alicia.
No, see, they wouldn't do that, though. I would walk out and people actually thought it was Alicia, and then everyone's screaming and going crazy in the crowd, and then they realize it's not, and then the screams just continue, and that's the best feeling in the world.
But the reason why the screams, because you look banging up there, and we was like, so initially, because that way you were doing your hair, people, okay, but then when they found out it wasn't, yes, but what kept them screaming is because you can blow.
Thank you.
So you didn't feel like you were missing out. All, respect to Alicia Keys, obviously.
Hey, man. Tough shoes to fill, though.
Yo, were you nervous about that?
Hell yeah. My very first show was Madison Square Garden with Jay.
Damn.
The first show. So it was like, okay, let's just go from singing in the studio to jumping on stage at Madison Square Garden. It was definitely the most surreal moment of life.
Wow.
Yeah.
So first, could you imagine that have to be?
No.
First, when you with Jay-Z, he owns the Garden.
Right.
That's his,
Right.
That's his stage.
Right.
And I can only imagine Jay is such a diligent, hard worker.
Mm-hmm.
People think this stuff. A lot of it does comes natural, but even the way he raps evolved.
Absolutely.
From the beginning days to now. So I can only imagine his stage show evolved as well. So now it's this big, colossal, monstrous thing that he could perform next to Bruce Springsteen or Bono. Or
not even think twice.
It's not a big deal.
Wow.
Rehearsal. First time you rehearsed with him, what was that like?
I was really nervous, but honestly, he really made me feel comfortable. He was like, yo, whatever it is you think you can't do, just cut it out. Just cut it out. He was really casual about it with me. He was just kind of like, okay, it's Madison Square Garden, but you're a singer, so this is where you're supposed to be. It was sort of reaffirmation of, me being exactly where I needed to be at that time. And then so that kind of just fueled the confidence. I was like, well, if Jay says I can, then I can.
Yeah, one of those guys, man.
Yeah.
Make you think you can, man. We're going to talk about Bridget Kelly, your evolution to this point.
Yeah.
It's time for you to step out now and show the world what it's all about.
Yes.
And this is what I want to do. I want to play we're going to play Special Delivery?
Yeah.
We're going to play that now?
Yay.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Talk about Special.
single.
What's to talk about it?
Special Delivery Man is really, it's a record that's close to my heart because it's really about writing down and really, really like completely conveying your emotions in a really unvarnished way. And I think my generation in particular is really thriving on social media and emails and text messages and, poking people on Facebook and all that nonsense. So I think Special Delivery is really telling the world how I feel about, a relationship. And sometimes relationships don't work out because of circumstances. I think it's always cliche to talk about somebody cheating on you or somebody being not being fair or being right in the relationship. And I think sometimes it's just life circumstances that make stuff fall apart. So Special Delivery is just that. It's writing a letter in just its, most raw form to tell people how I feel.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.